So if I go for a bigger tractor, I still want a smaller tractor, but not as small as the Farmall. Let's do that. Oh, actually, let's not do that. This is actually not a very big field when it comes to liming. Oh yeah, there is a tiny little bit down at the bottom here that was outside of. Right. Okay, now perhaps X. Turn on the thing, go, and anything for sale? No. Oh, yes, there's one of those. Don't want one of those. So we currently have the Case Farmall. Oh, there's the New Holland. That's only 163 horsepower, but it's a small tractor. It's not very expensive, and I'm kind of looking for something that I can run. Possibly replace the white tractor, because the white tractor doesn't have a 3-point. Well, can I put a 3-point on it? Oh, that's an interesting question. I haven't thought about that. Okay, let's have a quick look at that. White tractor is actually a medium tractor. It's really cheap. And front weight, no. It just comes with the front weight or nothing. Okay, so the white tractor is kind of good, but I might end up getting rid of it and the Farmall. Now that we got the JCB was the big thing. That's given me a good front loader capacity. I can pick up 4 bags of lime, whatever else I want. So that's a good addition to the farm. So what I really want is something. See, I don't know that there's that many Case tractors around. There's the Case Puma. We've got a 300 horsepower one. We could get a base model, or we could go for a 6R, 145, 185. See, that's not bad. I think that's a mid-frame, but that goes up to 234 maximum. That would work well on the farm. And if we went back to the small ones, I think there's still 6Rs in the small range. Maybe, maybe not. No, there's 40 series. So the small 6R might be a good tractor to consider. Is there another row there? I don't know. Possibly. Yes, right there. So maybe get a 6R. That's... And if it's over 200 horsepower, then it can do the, you know, the stuff. Don't think it can do this. This was about 280, I think. So sell the Farmall, get a small 6R. I'm kind of liking that plan. or sell the farm all and the white and get a 6R. And as my equipment is getting bigger and thus more horsepower requirements, I'm probably going to want to supplement this 8R, which is a 400 horsepower model, with some more 8Rs, whether that's an 8RX, an 8RT, not sure. And the thoughts I generally have is it's good to have two big tractors because as you get more big equipment, if you've only got, if only your cultivator needs 400 horsepower, then you only need one 400 horsepower tractor, and you want to, if I know I want to cultivate some ground, I don't want my other, I want to make my other sort of medium-sized tractor do all the work it can, because I want my big tractor to do the cultivating. But once you've got a cultivator, a planter, a plough, all of the things that need the big tractor, you need two big tractors, just so you can do two of the jobs when you need to. Now on this farm I don't need to most of the time, and the reason is because we're running a 4-day month, so we do have a lot of time, and while I'm running at 3 times speed even, I still have a lot of time to do all the work on the farm. So it's entirely possible that I can do all of my fields and get them all limed today and not run out of time. It's usually when you're harvesting. I like to harvest a field, harvest 2 fields, and then start ploughing the fields behind. The other one is rolling. If I'm planting and rolling, I like to plant the field and get it rolled on, as soon as the planting's done and I can get another tractor with a worker on the field, I like to start rolling it. So, but we're still not quite too big to be able to do pretty much everything with one tractor. It's just picking the right tractor for the job. Because if you pick a tractor that's too big, the maintenance on that tractor is going to eat into your profits. So this might be a tractor that's too big for this job, but that's okay. But what I don't want to do is use this tractor to top a field of sugar beets, because you only need an 80 horsepower tractor to do that with, and it costs way less money to maintain an 80 horsepower tractor, or in our case 140-ish. Anyway, that is another field done. Honestly, I don't know how many more fields I have to do. Okay, I want to get out of the tractor, and my pH is perfect, so that's good. Nitrogen, not so good. pH is good. Well, So pH is at a good level. I do have that field there, which is huge. And I have the field in the middle of this blob that is small. Well, it's an adequate size. So what I think is we can do this one next. So that's this is the last of my central batch of fields. The big one over there is behind the workshop shed. And then we've got 1, 2, 3 fields I need to do that I've got to drive out of the farm area onto the road to get to. Okay, it's not a problem. I figure I can get this field done. Like I said, we're not using significant amounts of lime. I think I'm actually liming the fields early. But, you know, you have to do it every third harvest to keep the pH at a sufficiently good level that you don't get penalised for it. So I figure I might as well do them all now because they've all been harvested at least once since the last spreading of lime. Grass has to be done every year. So, hey, I got a lime spreader, so I can do that every year. But also, as I buy new fields, I can lime them as I buy them and not have to rent the equipment. So, this is a good lime spreader, I must admit. Got good size. I mean, we haven't had... I normally lease the smallest one. And then I'm constantly having to refill it as we go. This one has lasted, as I said, this one's lasted me a while, but we haven't depleted much pH. So that's actually a good thing. Do that back on and we will finish the first row. And okay, I'll take it back to the top. Oh, you know what? Actually, we'll just do this bit here. Then get the main line down. I still have a ton of money to buy equipment with if I want to. Do I want to? I honestly don't know. So we got the lime spreader. We've got a cultivator which I shouldn't need to use on any of my soil. We have a subsoiler which I am going to have to use on some of the fields. We'll have to review the fields actually. So, because I uploaded the new map version, I might not need to plough any of my fields. So we're going to have to do a check on that. So I will take a look at that. And at the end here, I'm going to swing around there. I probably don't have to do that bit. I do have to do that bit. Okay. How are we doing? Still 2,900. And this field's kind of small up and down the middle. So once we've done this field, I think we should have enough to do this field. We can go and fill up the lime. I'll then do the big giant massive field over there. and then we'll take to the streets and do the 3 fields that are outside the farm interior. Thing is, they're not very big fields, so they won't take us long. They won't take a big supply of lime. Okay, I am going to jump to here. We've done pH, so spot soil composition. This field needs ploughed, this field needs ploughed. Good to know. Let's turn that off. Turn around. Okay, so I do have 2 fields I need to plough. The problem is they're covered in weeds as well. So it's not very obvious which fields need what. Okay, I'm going to cut this bit short. And I'll do this corner first. Oops. Get that bit done. So yeah, this is one of these is my cornfield. The one over on the road is my sugar beet field. And they always need to be ploughed. Nothing else does. So I might get a roller. A roller would be a good thing. I could get a mulcher sometime. A lot of recent series that I've done Saturday streams. I've got a mod roller that you can change the rollers on it, so it will mulch, it will grass roll, and it will normal roll. And normally I only use it for mulching and rolling because, well, I don't do grass rolling because that feature doesn't work in precision farming, or at least it hasn't worked in precision farming. So, okay, let's run over here. We'll get this topped off again. It's supposed to rain or snow February 3. All right, this will take us a little while. Let's bounce out to subsoilers, mulchers, rollers. So there's that one, 46,000, 12.3 metre, or there's that one, 27 metre, 275. We could run that one off the case, but I'm looking at this 27, 28 metres, and this one's 12. This one might be better. It's a lot cheaper. So I might buy that one. It's 46,000. It's not that expensive, all things considered. We are pulling lime out of random sacks here. As I said, I don't think I'm going to use all of this. So we're going to have to get the JCB out and find somewhere to store all our lime, because... Oh, that is Mr. FedEx is here. Should... I'm going to run out and grab that. Oh. Ow. the thing. Okay, I'm back. Not for me. It's all right. The only thing I've got on order at the moment is a model train which is going to be delivered to the manufacturer on Wednesday this coming week. So, yeah, I'll have to... it's then going to be about a week, 2 weeks till it gets delivered to the store. And then I'm getting some custom work done on it. So once that's all done, maybe it'll arrive by Christmas. I don't think so. It probably won't be here till the new year, but that's the only thing I've got left on order. I think I'll do the furthest field and we'll work our way back towards the farm. So we've got this one on the left. We've got the one on the other side of the street in front of us to the left. And then we've got the one we usually put sugar beets in. I might put sugar beets in the field to our right. It's a little bit bigger than the field we normally do sugar beets in. And then the field I normally do sugar beets in, I'll put the stuff that horses eat, oats, yes. Okay, turn that on. Off we go. Yeah, this won't take too long to do. You see, the last time I did it, it's very streaky. Actually, this time I'm doing it, it's very streaky. Oh, and we've drifted off the GPS track. Because of course we have. So yeah, as soon as we've done the lime, we'll grab the subsoiler and do the 2 fields that we had corn and sugar beets in. And then once that's done, I think we will be good for February 3. I may, obviously will continue on to February 4, but I think February 4 it's due to snow. So that would not be a good day to be doing farm work on the farm. Also, I think once the subsoiling's done, we don't have things to do until planting season. And it's not planting season anytime soon either. Okay, that one, go. So do like this. This is a good spreader. And I only spread lime. I don't spread fertilizer. Something needs maintenance, and that's probably the tractor. It's almost definitely not the spreader since we just bought it. So might want to stick the tractor. Actually, we can... I figure we can probably get the... subsoiling done. We'll finish this job off. We'll get the subsoiling done. And then I can put the tractor in for service tomorrow when it's snowing. That's a good plan. Now, this is the second field. Yes. Okay. I mean, I could probably hitch the spreader onto the case, but I don't have to do that. Let's do that. Is there something new came up on store sales? Yeah, the mulching device. Is that a mod? No, base game. Or is it something like a snow clearing equipment? Don't know. I haven't really looked at it. So anyway, let's get us into this field. Turn that on, and off we go again. So sadly, I no longer have enough money to buy the BGA. At least I don't think I do. But that's okay. Okay. GPS that, turn the spreader on, and off we go again. Yeah, it's $500,000 to buy the BGA. I can't afford that right now. Although, as I said, I can buy that later. Then I think the field across the road, also not. Also more than $500,000. I could look at the field across the road too. This field was 540. Yeah, so we're looking at two things that are worth more than $500,000. I could do that grass field over there, but really it's not really that big or that. I don't need a lot of grass. I do need to make hay though this year. So our first cut will be